That doesn't count.
Maybe through your mic, not the soundboard?
No.
Okay, oh, I can hear him so clearly. This is amazing.
So,
Hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Hey,
Hello,
Justin.
actual Justin who is here. Again.
That's not allowed.
Yeah, that's
Unprecedented.
Been like 3 sessions in a row. It's great.
Yeah. At this rate, you know, you could just play your actual character.
Nah.
Okay.
Again, he only plays when someone's missing.
Nobody was missing last week.
That's what you think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so Kai is on autopilot tonight because he wants to, you know, have a life outside of D&D, like a loser.
Not allowed.
So who would like to give a recap of last session?
Me! So basically, I think 2 sessions ago we ended having just teleported to the basement of the manor, and so basically we were just faced with a big Funkin Chimera demon, which wasn't too bad. It had some nasty attacks, but basically, if we just forced it to do a couple of saving throws, and it just got rid of its
Legendary resistances.
Yes, I was right. I should have.
Yeah.
So we murdered that. We murdered that, and it went into the Blood River. And then, meanwhile, cousin number 1 came over, thinking that she could do something on her own after all her babies died. But no, we murdered her, and I cut her arms off.
You disemboweled.
No, I didn't. I cut her arms off.
Sorry, wrong type of mutilation.
Disarmed Somia, took her arms with me, and her ring, and Clara got a couple things from her, all of which have hellish symbols on them. We came upstairs, set off an alarm with a bunch of imps, murdered them, and now we're here, waiting to open the door, and then begin more fight.
Against more imps.
Didn't we scout on the other side of the door with a bug? Did we see anything? I don't remember.
So, yeah, Aldrich sent a bug under the door and saw 2 more imps in this next room.
Oh yeah, because there was because the imps were playing telephone in here. I remember that.
Yeah, they're like, they're doing like a psychic echo through each other. It seems like they basically exist as an alarm system. And we were ending right as the round ended. So we're gonna start at the top of the...
Yeah, who's echoing?
Katie. She fixed it.
Catherine.
Hello?
She's done it.
Yeah, I don't...
Huzzah!
Cool. I think we're good. So yeah, we're gonna start at the top of the round of combat, which is going to be the Indentured Spirits.
Zach, really quick, sorry. The fancy sword chain thing I took from Somia.
Yes.
Did you ever send me what that does?
You didn't identify that one, you only identified the circlet.
Oh, okay.
Is it a circlet of blasting?
It's not.
Oh, thank God. I don't know if I trust her with that.
So if I were to use the fancy swords on a chain, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know what's going to happen, and if it requires attunement, it will just be a normal weapon.
Gotcha.
But you honestly don't even know if it requires attunement yet.
Okay.
So it might just work.
Bless.
I'd also be
Nice.
curious what your weapon proficiencies is, because this is a martial weapon.
That's nope.
I'm gonna be real, this feels like a good time to bring back exotic weapons.
Actually, yeah, it would be an exotic weapon. We'll go over proficiencies and stuff when it's not middle of combat tracker.
Yeah, that's fine. I just figured if Clara got a little fancy and tried to use it.
You can use
in
it.
class.
Yeah, you can use it, you just don't know what it will do.
Yeah, classic.
Which is
Taco's
honestly
dead.
the most Clara thing yet.
Taco's
Exactly.
All right, so the indentured spirits moved and prep an attack on enemies that enter their range.
Yeah, since I gave them the commands to, quote, follow me and attack, so they're, by the word, following me and prepping to attack.
Are me and
Sorry to
Connor echoing
bother you.
too much for you guys?
No, not at
No,
all.
No,
not at
actually,
all.
it's not that
All
bad.
right now.
Okay.
What
Never
was
mind.
it, Aldrich?
I'm terribly sorry. As guys, before we do enter battle, I must ask: does anyone have a weapon I could borrow? Like, as you can see, I'm mostly incorporeal insects here, so I wasn't able to bring anything
What
of
do
my
you
own
want?
here.
To be clear, this is the second round of combat. Last round was killing the imps in this room. If you're gonna go through that, it'll be on your turn.
Okay, I thought we were. Gotcha.
You're not like out of combat right now. You killed everything in this room, but because there is a large-scale battle going on across the entire manor, you are in turn order the entire time you are in the manor.
Could I
Gotcha.
just say that the fox has always had a mace by his side, and you've never seen him use it once? Just throwing that out there.
Could Tavro also say something? With
Sure.
Yeah, actually.
Um,
sure. Oh, sorry.
got an extra glaive, javelin, and javelins and hand axe. Just take one from my holsters. I don't know what to call them.
Sheath. The word you're looking for is sheath.
You can have a free
Oh.
interact action on your turn. You just have to get next to whoever you're taking the weapon from.
Hey,
Gotcha.
Justin, what weapons do you use?
Well, originally he just used a rapier and a longbow, but I have proficiencies with simple and martial.
If you're interested, I have two daggers on me that are magic, and I don't know what they do. If you'd like to be a test dummy.
Clara and Aldrich are just testing out all of the magic items you haven't been able to identify yet.
Well, they kind
I
of
have a-
scare me.
Broken flamethrower.
Ooh.
You shouldn't.
It does
All my
still
bugs
work,
are
it
flame.
just has a chance to malfunction.
Also, somebody's got to put Kai somewhere.
It only will malfunction. Oh,
No,
never mind.
I'm controlling Kai for this. He's just on autopilot punch and stab machine. I'm just letting you guys resolve whatever this is before we continue.
I mean, it's more just, Justin, what weapon do you want? Because Brian has a lot of strength-based weapons, and I think you're dex-based.
Yeah, I am dex based.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, is this finesse? Hold the fucking phone.
Daggers are
Escher's had a fencing sword on him the whole time if you want it.
That's actually perfect.
I have a scimitar.
Alright, when it gets to your turn, you can choose which weapon you want. Kai is going to run up next to the door and prepare an attack action for anything that comes into range. Skeletons.
Skeletons are gonna do the same thing.
Alright. Tavro.
I guess I'll ready a firebolt. Actually, I need an open hand for that. Never mind. I don't run anything.
Alright. Zerla goes, I hope everybody's ready. Opens
Oh,
the
sissy!
door, and a lot of different reactions trigger at once.
Oh, I see a really big thing way back there. I don't like that.
Should we go in order they were done? So, who prepped first?
Did-
Gideon,
So-
Escher?
It would be-
I didn't go yet.
Yeah, you didn't go
Hello?
yet. You're after Zerilla in combat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you just forgot about me because you said a bunch of stuff was going on.
Right, yeah, a bunch of stuff is going off. We're gonna go through all of that stuff. I think Yeah, let's go through whoever readied their stuff first on the initiative tracker. So that would start with the indentured spirit, and then the imp, and then Kai, then the skeletons, so on and so forth. So indentured spirits are not in range, so it goes to the imp next. As the door opens, you see as the imp kind of, like, he is already kind of like screeching, and it's this echoing screech from the previous one. And he just kind of like flicks his tail, and ember forms on the tail, and immediately he bursts.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he really-
Oh.
Okay.
They are covered in black powder.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, I have 2 imps on me.
Yeah, which ones did you take, by the way?
I don't remember.
Probably
I
the two on
think-
the left.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna move this one down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I remembered prepping a cantrip last time.
It is in that
Maybe I'm not
session
remembering
note.
it wrong.
You might have prepped a cantrip. I will let
It's in the end of session notes.
end of
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Well, if the imp has a higher initiative,
Yeah,
than you,
okay.
then they might have
Fox
done it
and
first.
Fox and Escher. Well, it's not about the initiative. It's about like the first prepped. So Escher, then Fox, then the imp. So you have a chance to avert this possibly.
Yeah, because I prepped, wait, let me check the range on this. Oh, it's 60 feet, yeah. I prepped Acid Splash.
All right, let's see that one
Actually-
go first.
Splash some acid. Save Tavro
What's the
and
range on
yourself.
this No, I didn't. It was Chill Touch. It was Chill Touch because it has a longer range. And I didn't know how big the room was. That's what it was. Oh, I need a target. That's right. I'm gonna start trying to eat that flesh.
Eat the flesh. Eat the flesh.
I want to eat his meat.
Yep.
Zach, please
That-
dissolve him.
Yep.
Eat that meat.
So
Eat that
as
meat.
the door opens, you see as this ember begin to form on the imp, and you see as like he's about to, and then his body starts twitching and melting into the ground, and it dissolves enough where even though the ember has been lit, the like goop that is now the body absorbs the black powder into it, diluting it enough that it does not spark.
After eating that hex, I didn't think they'd be so hungry. Well, alright then. That was rather efficient. Good job, lads.
I will say that any other ones that can target the imp further back in the room are allowed to. So Fox, you would be the first to go.
I can visibly see it, but it says target is blocked by a wall. Would you?
Zoinks.
If your character
just
can
move
see it, then
forwards.
you're fine. Just move for the sake of this, and it's fine. And move back after.
Oh, my
I
foundry
have a bunch of
decided to
things
freak out. There we go. And this one hasn't taken damage yet, I'm assuming, so...
It has not.
Nice. I like the effect.
An 8 is not quite enough to kill this one. As the like bell rings out, you hear this like bell ring out, and it grabs its head and like shakes a few times, and you see like it's grabbing its head while it's screaming, but it is still barely hanging on to life.
I'm
It's
sorry,
not a
but
minion?
the bell effect just harmonized with Zorilla's like doubling effect for a second there, and it was just like perfect in my mind of Zorilla is vibrating because of the bell.
Oh yeah, because she still has the mirror image. Alright. Although she doesn't actually have the mirror image, I just can't figure out how to get the effect to go away. But
Rest in peace.
so next would be Kai on the tracker, who doesn't do ranged stuff. So the next would be Tavro, who does sometimes do ranged stuff.
I ain't prepare anything though.
Okay, so that is all of the prepared action. Oh, skeletons. Skeletons, if they... So the one that is in line of sight with that imp would be able to take a shot at it.
All right. Bloop. Bloop.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Hold on, it's again doing the, because it's the same position I'm in.
Yeah, the other one to like
This
the
is
right.
Puss Puss.
Ooh,
Kill her.
Puss
Oh,
Puss.
no, what I said.
It's Puss Puss. Yeah, the other one does not have direct line of sight, so he's not able to take, or it isn't able to take the reaction. So I believe this brings us to Zarilla actually taking her turn because she used an interact to open the door. She's going to run in.
Hold.
And she's just gonna fucking try and bite this thing's head off.
Good for her.
Do it. Eat it.
Seems a little stupid, but okay. I want to see how this goes.
Zorilla love gunpowder.
Oh, that was good.
It's seasoning.
As she like reaches down and with this like large alligator like maw, she just rips the head off of this thing. Katie
Echo.
echoing again.
KD.
Boy, sorry.
Just turn your sensitivity down like a little bit and I think you'll be good. But yeah, so like clamps the head around it, rips the head off, and then goes to swallow and just starts coughing up, and you see like this black powder mixed with the blood as she begins coughing. But she does kill it.
No.
And those were the only two imps you were able to see in that room. That being said, now that Zarilla is out here, Zarilla and just Zarilla and possibly Clara can see this, but
Didn't mean to do that.
Yep, I
Zarilla-
can see something.
Zarilla shouts back, like kind of like through these strange coughs. Giant coming! And that's gonna be her turn. Gideon, what would you like to do?
Gideon, you are muted.
We just needed you to turn down your mic sensitivity a little bit, not mute yourself.
They might be in the settings right now, because
yeah,
I know when
I was
change
in
the
the
settings.
settings.
Oh,
Is that
gotcha.
better? Or is
I
that
mean,
Zach,
worse?
speak.
We can still hear you.
But I don't hear Zach twice.
I think it's sometimes when you have your your computer a certain way
Interesting.
that it
It's
echoes.
also possible that she had like the adaptive noise canceling on, where if she's not talking for a while, it'll start to pick up lower volumes, which could be the speaker from the computer.
I mean, entirely possible. But if it continues to be a problem, just let me know.
Okay, but regardless, what would you like to do as you hear Zarilla shout that a giant is approaching?
I would like to move. This is 25, and then I would move my last distance here to get inside this room with Zarilla.
Okay.
And then
And yeah, from there you can see through this window, you can see the edges of the giant as it's starting to rush towards the mansion.
is there a door or just windows?
So in this room there are just windows, and then there is a door up here.
Okay, can I go? I guess I can't move any farther. Actually, can I
Bonus
use my...
action dash.
I was just getting there. Jeez. Yeah, I'll use my
Oh,
dash
Katie.
bonus action to go here, and then can I open the door or try to open it?
It's a free interaction to open the door. You do see another echoing imp on the other side of this door, and it kind of like turns right as you open it, turns towards you.
Uh-oh.
But it did not have a reaction prepped. So
Can I continue to move the remainder of my dash? Okay.
yes, and you still have your action as well if you want to fucking stab this thing.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. So I don't want to go that far. Sorry. I wanted to get just like, I don't know, right next to it. And then select target. No, I can hear myself echoing again.
Oh.
The mist blade.
Yeah. So close.
Oh, what's up with you people? Look what I did and just do that.
You sucked out all the luck, Vinny.
Yeah, I have that effect on people.
Yeah, so you run up, but you weren't exactly expecting the imp immediately in there. You were a bit distracted by the giant, and it's able to dodge out of the way of your blade at the last second.
I hate to see it. I don't think I can do anything else.
All right. Escher, what would you like to do?
Oh, there's a giant in there. That certainly doesn't sound good. Where is the giant? We can't see it.
It's over there!
Wait, hold on. Could I? Oh, wait, never mind. I can see it, so I can stop here. Oh dear. Wait, is that? Can I see that like through a window?
Yes, that is through the window in the next room.
Silly question, but can it get in here?
You don't really have any way of knowing one way or another.
I'm kind of going to assume it's not able to at the moment, so I'm going to play it safe for now, and I'm just going to see if I can finish off that little imp that Gideon seems to be having some trouble with. And the fuck do you mean I'm blocked? Oh wait, I still have the thing targeted. Oops, that's why.
So we actually
And I'll just try to kill that
also
little fucker.
need to add these two to the combat tracker.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
thought it was gonna be a
fucking God.
20 again.
Oh wait, the imp was actually supposed to go right after Gideon.
Oh, is it? Okay. I missed anyway, doesn't matter. So, you have it go now and nothing changes.
Yeah, it'll go now, and then the giant goes right after you. Yeah, so the imp, like screeching with this echo, runs forward, and it is actually going to try and run between your legs, Gideon. It does not disengage. You can take an attack of opportunity if you would like.
I will take an attack of opportunity.
Because it's going to try and get as much into the middle as it can to hit the most of you as it can.
Got it.
Oh.
10.
Nice.
A 14
Nice.
will hit. Let's see damage.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Unfortunately, a 5 isn't quite enough to kill it. You
Oh.
kind of like jab in and you rip through one of its wings, tearing it. So like it was kind of like flying through your legs, and as you go down, you stab down, and it just tears one of the wings, and it has to like kind of clabber forward the rest of the way. But it then creates a little spark on itself, and it is going to powder keg itself.
Oh, Jesus.
Bye, Gideon.
Which centers on itself.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, cool.
So Gideon, Kai, and Tavro are going to need to give dex saves.
That hits us behind the wall.
So you also see as 17 is that. So 17, you see as the walls begin to shake and the stonework cracks, but they do not break yet. The imp that was right next to Zarilla that was killed, the black powder on it also ignites.
Oh,
Yay!
And depending on how much damage, it might do enough to, like, break the wall.
Gotcha.
Zach really went, hey, let's kill Peth's character when he's not here. That'd be funny.
Oh, yeah.
More fire
It would,
effects.
though.
So that is a total of 40 damage, which is the exact health of the wall.
Wait,
So this one,
Did they do double damage to the walls, or?
no, they are just fire. There's no like, there's no
That's 30
shrapnel.
damage.
So
And the total is 30.
I can't do math. You guys are fine. Gideon takes damage,
aw.
and the imp kills itself.
What?
It is
He was
not
my
immune.
favorite character.
It is not immune to its own effect. But yeah, you all hear like this immediate 1-2 of explosions as the walls around you begin to like crack, and like you see the mortar between the bricks begin to like crystallize and crack. It looks like the walls are about to crumble down. But that is all of the imps. And Escher, you said you were done with your turn?
I mean, yeah, I missed, so... like... Actually, hold on. The imp went before me, right?
The imp went before you, technically, yes.
So I would have had nothing to attack. So,
Yes.
Can
you
I
have-
do
you
something
have your thing
different?
Back, because that was my bad.
Oh.
It was supposed to go before you.
Alright. In that case... There's not a ton that I can really do in this situation. I don't know how much we're trying to fuck with. Are there any more imps in there?
Not that
Can
you-
anybody see?
Not that you can see. Also, not that anybody else can see.
I could heal Gideon a little bit, but I don't think this is drastic enough that I need to.
No, it's
So-
not bad enough. Save it.
What?
Clara's in pain.
Yeah,
Clara isn't
but
the one that just took 30 damage.
precious few spell slots. Let me see what I got prepped, because I can probably burn like a level 1, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. How much health are you
More
missing?
health than Gideon. I'm at like half.
No, you're at like 3/4.
Well, that's
Yeah.
with my temp hit points.
You know what I'm gonna do? Let me check something. I think this actually might be a good time that I might just dump more temp HP into myself. I just want to see how long it lasts. 10 minutes? Oh, ooh, I only got one more of these. I don't know if we're gonna... Yeah, okay.
Just save
Yeah.
it. Save it till the big fight.
Yeah, but I can give you a level 1 Cure Wounds right now, and that'll be a little something.
Yippee!
Oh, it's a little something.
Damn,
Yippee!
could have been better. There you go. Alright, it's the end of my turn.
The giant rushes at the door. And instead of just opening it, he is just going to take a swing with, like, they still have these, like, large chains with the bludgeons at the end of it. Kind of like a mace, but just longer. And it is going to try and smash through the wall.
I thought for sure you was just gonna leave us.
Oh boy.
Because it's not actually targeting anything, let's just see the damage. Alright, and this is from a siege monster, so that is 36 by itself. That is enough to get through the rest of the wall's defenses.
What's a siege monster?
Double damage to structures.
Most giants are.
Yeah. You don't see it come up too often. Props to you for finding a use for that.
As you said, it couldn't fit through the door, but it knows it needs to get in right now. The alarm system going off means, yeah, you're allowed to break down the manor to get through and protect
Just break the
owner.
whole building.
So he just cleaves through a chunk of the.
Hold on.
Yes.
Not you. No, not you. I'm just thinking of what Clara just said.
And then-
Carry on.
Yeah, it is going to run up to here, and then Gideon, it's making an attack on you.
Oh,
as it once
lovely.
again readies the chain to swing.
Yay!
A 16
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
it will hit.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ouchies, big ouchies.
As it smashes into you. And I need you to give me a strength, an athletics or acrobatics check to try and avoid it as the chain begins to slink around and try and like chain you up.
Oh,
You are grappled as the chain tightens around you and restrains you, pulling you into the ground.
fun. Oh, that sucks.
But that will be the giant's turn, bringing us to Aldrich.
Alright, so Aldrich will go over to Escher, 5, 10, 15. And Escher, let me get those blades that you had mentioned before.
Fixing wounds, take it, and he just kind of like pulls his coat back, and you can see he does have a sword sheath there that he's never touched once in his life.
Okay, and you just grab that.
I bought it before this whole adventure to protect myself, but I certainly have no idea how to use it. Go crazy.
And it's a regular scimitar, right?
Yep.
Okay, and that's free action, and then... Ooh, I can see that big thing. How far away is that? I went 5, 10, 15 away. And that is 40 feet from me. I wouldn't be able to make that, so...
Don't you have
will
bubble feet? Isn't your movement like 45 feet per turn?
My movement is 50, but I moved 15 already, and then that's 40 feet away from me.
I think you were going one space farther.
Am I?
Yeah, 35 to get there. That's within
Oh,
5 feet of it.
okay.
Because it is taking up this square.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. That changes everything. So I will... Hold on, just check something real quick. Is this bonus action? Cool, that is a bonus action. Okay. So I will get up to it. And let's fight. So I'm gonna go first with the scimitar. And with the features of the Gather Swarm extra damage, hopefully, but let's see if I hit first with the scimitar.
Yeah, let's see the attack roll first.
I keep on forgetting I have to target. Target, okay.
And
I miss.
16 is not quite enough to hit as you bring down the scimitar, but like one of the chains around it kind of slithers up its body and almost acts as a last second armor intercepting the blow.
I attack again.
Yeah.
Extra attack will do that.
Yeah, I think that's going to hit.
That one will hit. And
Why?
as you strike it, let's see all of your damage.
Okay, let me just remember again. What is the other thing? It is the favorite foe. That's what I was trying to remember. And it is a 1d6. Yeah. 1d6. And the extra damage is... So it's 2d6, okay.
All right. As you cut into this thing, getting around where the chain went to, it lets out just once again like this kind of vile ooze instead of blood. But you see as the chain that had moved to protect it, this time instead uncoils and whips out at you in retaliation.
Okay. My spleen.
I think a 27 will hit, right?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, just give me
Well,
the
I'm
damage.
just checking if you had any like reactions or something you could use.
I probably do, but it's going to take time for me to look at my stuff, so...
All right. It strikes you pretty hard as it smashes into you, but the chains can only grapple one creature at a time, so it does not wrap around you.
Okay. Do I have to do this concentration? I'm just gonna drop concentration on the because it's from the what's
web
called
downstairs.
not even the web. It's the other thing. Dice looked into the room.
Just roll with disadvantage so that you're more likely to lose it. Okay. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Never mind. Okay.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
So, and I'm going to cast Healing Spirit. And cast it right here on Gideon.
That's the one
That's
where like
1d6.
they can. Yeah, whenever a creature you can, like for the first time touches it, you can heal them, right?
Not even for the first time. Like if you start your turn in it, it can heal you on your turn. So
Nice.
yeah, and then I can move it as a bonus action on my next turns.
Very nice. Yeah, so
it's 1d6 healing.
You
on Gideon.
summon the crawl in the skimpy nurse's outfit, and it starts to. We're bringing back that meme because you cast the spell again. So you summon the crawl death priest with its little nurse's hat on, and it starts to like turn to Gideon and chant over him, and it begins patching up some of your wounds, Gideon.
But that bug doesn't even have a fucking degree.
Thank you, Justin.
Anything
No
else, Andrew?
problem. No, that's it.
Mr. Machine.
Bloop. Ah, Gideon. It seems you're in quite the predicament. Is Gideon able to hit it from that range?
With his bow, he can. He's also restrained, so like that doesn't help him.
Yeah. So the answer is probably no.
Yeah, so it like he is at disadvantage for any attacks he makes. And also he's not within 5 feet of the giant.
Somebody else should be, though.
Aldrich is within 5 feet of the giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. In that case, healing word to... Actually, wait, no. Aldrich? Not missing that much. But you're the one that can actually make use of the attack, so here you go. Make an extra attack, Aldrich.
Yeah, so you can use your reaction now to attack if you want to.
Sure. Don't mind if I do. Oh, wait, no, I'm getting it.
Stab Gideon! A 20 will hit the giant, so you can roll damage and I'll just take it off of Gideon and apply it to the giant.
Okay.
Yeah, killer!
I'm
Gideon's
taking
just
back that healing. Oh, and Zach,
Yes.
just so anyone can see, I'm just gonna post what the healing spirit does. So you were right. It's like, it's whenever you first walk into the its area, but also if you start your turn there. So it's both.
Okay.
And how many times does it trigger? Isn't it like your modifier or something?
Yeah, my modifier +1, so it could heal 5 times.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah, I love that animation. And also Healing Spirit.
Yeah, that animation is cool.
Yeah, so once again, the bell kind of rings out and the giant clutches his head as it kind of rattles in this, like... It's a cross between, like, a helmet and a cage. And it's just rattling as he grips it and lets out this, like, unearthly roar.
That's my turn.
Clara, what would you like to do?
Okay, Clara's gonna yeet on up next to her boy Kai and bring her cannon with her. Are these does this giant appear to be the same type of giant we fought earlier?
It looks very similar, yes.
And does Clara remember if they were resistant to fire damage or not?
I don't know. Does Clara remember that?
They were, weren't they?
They actually weren't.
Oh.
No? Oh, well, I'm gonna do this anyway.
Would you have done it even if it was fire resistant?
Well, no, I was gonna do this if it wasn't. I'm doing it anyway. Heck yeah.
A 19's gonna hit. Let's see that, damage, and you're gonna choose your elements.
It didn't let me roll. It didn't trigger me to roll. What the hell?
For damage?
Yeah.
Just
That's weird.
roll,
Okay.
what is it, 2d8 plus spellcasting?
2d8
1d6.
plus 1d6.
Ah.
Okay. And so 3 and 2 is either fire or cold. I'm gonna do cold damage.
Yes, you did have temp HP from the cannon.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks.
And yes, cold damage. Alright, so it is going to take 11 cold damage. As you send out this, like, crackling beam of energy, and it warps between multiple elements before settling on a shard of ice that just embeds itself in the creature's chest.
Cool.
Alright.
Bonus action. What the heck? Oh. Hold on. Oh, whoa, what did I just do? I just did something. Do Escher and Kai still have the temp HP?
I might not have ever added it.
You know what? We're just gonna YOLO it And maybe it'll be higher than before.
I do still have it.
Well, this should be more than it was, so there you go.
Yeah, you got an extra 1.
It is more.
Woo!
I forgot I had that.
All right. Yeah, so you send just a little bit of healing, kind of protective energy through the cannon, and your halo energy shields recharge.
Shit. I accidentally killed myself. I think this is how much health I had, so.
Oh no. It auto-applied
That's all.
temp HP. You didn't have to do anything.
Oh shit, okay.
Gosh. It's all fancy automated, don't you know?
Why am I
But that's
prone?
all.
You auto
He
go
died.
prone when you die.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Only horses get to stay standing when they die.
Don't think that's true.
All right.
That's all.
The end of the round, we're gonna make a quick roll. Can someone roll a d8 for me?
Fox got it first.
Fox got it first. All right, a 7. Noted.
I type for a living. You ain't beating me.
Spirits, what are they doing?
Don't mind me, as I cannot see them, so I cannot select them. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. Actually, no. This one's gonna move over here. And they're all gonna pass through the wall, but not gonna make it to actually kill it. So I'm gonna manually move them to the other side of the wall, and that's all they're gonna do.
All right. That'll bring us to Kai, who is...
It's stab time.
It's stab time. And Fox, I know you're not actually there. You were just moving to get there, so it's not extra movement. So 5,
It's
15,
morbid time.
20, 25. It's Morbin time. And Kai is gonna do some stabbing. Dagger.
Nice.
Yeah!
Woo!
See, somebody got the message.
It's a shame Pat died in real life, so he couldn't be here with us.
Truly.
Yep,
That's cool.
and this also does extra stuff on a crit, so give me a second. I need to remind myself what that does.
It makes pizza.
He gains an extra 2 temp health as he gets half of that damage as temp health, bringing him from 10 to 12. Alright, I believe that is all for the Guild Dagger to start. Yes. Okay. So yeah, he just stabs in, and like these shadowy blue tendrils just like erupt out of the dagger and suck a piece of the giant's soul into it. And then Kai's gonna stab again. Oh, wait.
Another crit.
Kai said that he was going to try and stunning strike any big creatures twice. I think these count as big.
I don't think so. They're not big enough.
Yeah, they're really disappointing.
Yeah, this thing isn't that giant.
I could get that big.
And the thing is now stunned.
Nice.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Not only did he crit, but the giant got a nat 1 on the save.
Oh, shit.
Amazing.
If only Pat was actually this good.
I know,
Pat is
right?
most effective when he's gone.
You guys aren't
We
gonna
need
let
more
him
AI
back into the
Pat.
campaign. You need more me rolling for him. So now he's gonna roll the dagger with advantage
Yeah,
because it's against a stunned creature. A
Damn, he's a
17
9.
just barely hits and digs its way past the chains.
We know
to
the
deal
AC.
not nearly as much, but still a good chunk of damage. And then he is going to punch once.
Punch, punch, punch.
I guess we could say he's a one-punch man.
Oh my god!
Eh.
As,
Yeah, 1 extra
as
damage.
Kai does half of the mini boss's health in fucking 1 round.
Amazing.
Yeah, so Kai runs forward, stabs it right in the throat, stabs it again in the stomach, and then just sucker punches it. And yeah, that's all for Kai.
A newfound boldness.
The
Skelly
Skelly
boys.
boys. All right.
Don't
Here's the
mind
real
me
question.
again.
Can Puss Puss hit when it has advantage?
No.
That is a
Also,
shall
I'm just
see.
gonna give the skeletons vision so that you don't have to keep moving yourself.
thank you. Actually, if I have vision, I can move this back, and he can go here.
All right, I think all of your summons now have vision.
Advantage.
Hey!
Was this Puss Puss or was this Mr. Bones?
This was Mr. Bones.
He is better.
Crits.
We know he's better. Been a lot of crits this
I'm
fight.
Puss ain't
And-
gonna hit.
This one, the arrow kind of like goes straight into the helmet, and you see okay, Puss Puss can hit with advantage, but you see as like the helmet after all of these like concussive blows begins to crack and shatter, and the like distorted face of this thing that has been stitched together and torn apart so many times now lets itself free. But yeah, that is 2 arrows that bury themselves in it, and this thing is already struggling to stand. It is stunned out of it. You think you are demolishing this thing.
And now it's me.
Tavro, what would you like to do?
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can I walk over this? Oh, that's just a rug, right?
There is a
Yes.
table right there, but yeah, furniture is not an issue for this. Difficult terrain to move through an ally space.
Yeah,
I don't need
hurdle
to,
that
'cause that's
table.
10 feet away, and I got a big fucking spear.
Yeah, stand on
Your
top of that
spear
table.
does have 5 feet of reach.
Advantage.
Yeah, 22 is gonna do it.
Good thing you had
Wow.
advantage.
Smack. Advantage. Smack. I'll take it two max damage rolls.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Let me see. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'll just stay here.
Yeah, you run up, you stab this thing twice as it's reeling. More of like this putrid ooze comes out of its body. This thing is paler than, like, you know how the other ones dissolved when they died? This one is
Yeah.
starting to dissolve. It is barely standing.
Gotcha. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get some water.
All right, and Zarilla
Watch her miss.
is going to honestly just use a cantrip firebolt. 'Cause the 25 will hit.
I have that's good damage.
And you see as she just blasts, like burns a hole through this thing's now exposed face, as it collapses, headless, and the body begins to dissolve.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
She's
don't
gonna like
go
you.
in here.
You guys
Does
have
that
fought
mean-
these things the other day. You learned how they work. You ganged up on it, and you destroyed it before it even had a chance to fuck you up. Gideon, you are no longer grappled.
Woo!
Turns out all we had to do was roll crits.
Yeah, 3 crits will do that.
Yeah.
In all fairness, on average, each crit was adding 2 damage per hit. It was the stun. The stun helped.
The stun really helped, and yeah, I mean, Kai's crit did a lot of extra damage.
Woo! Alrighty. Well, in that case, I'm gonna move myself next to it.
Oh wait.
Be careful, it oozes.
Gideon. Is it Gideon's turn?
It's still Zarilla's turn, who's going to run up and go,
Oh, sorry.
quickly, up to the 2nd floor. And she used her action to cantrip, so she cannot dash, and that is as far as she goes. Now it's your turn, Gideon.
Gideon, if you would like, you could take another 1d6.
Health? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that. Do I have to roll the d6 or do you?
It doesn't really matter. It's just a d6.
Let me.
Aldrich, you're the one healing. You roll it,
Gotcha.
just to avoid any indecision.
Nice.
Nice, that's a max roll. Okay,
Woo! Thank you, Justin.
I will.
So there are
apply
3 more
that as healing.
healing to go.
Okay, upon hearing Zarilla telling us that we should go upstairs, I'm gonna move 30 feet.
All right, and
Uh,
that should be sending you onto the next map.
Yes, I believe it is.
And we never saw Gideon again.
Gideon's dead.
Gideon
Gideon just got-
teleports into Lyzata's bedroom and immediately gets stabbed.
Oh, what are these?
Alright, so if you're dashing, you do actually still have another 30 feet of movement if you want it.
That was just my normal 30 feet of movement, so I still have my whole dash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you
Oh,
dash,
okay.
you have another 30 feet of movement. In here, you see, as you kind of like run up these stairs, you see on the 2nd floor as you come out, in this room, there is what looks to be a like human woman dead on the ground, and there was another one dressed in like similar kind of like priestly garbs, looking over the corpse, who now turns towards you as you come up, and they are going to enter the combat tracker.
Do they attempt to attack me?
It is still your turn, and they did not have any like reactions prepped. So it's still your turn. I'm just like letting you know you've gotten to the 2nd floor. New things enter the combat tracker.
Sure. Can I just like kill him if he's not hostile? But I feel like I should.
Oh wait, I
That's okay.
accidentally took you out of the combat tracker when you teleported.
Oop.
Let me.
Um.
I'm fixing you.
Did Zarilla kill it?
No.
Zarilla killed the giant, yeah. And then she shouted, "Go up the stairs. Let's make it to Lyzata." So it's Gideon's turn now. Gideon has run up the stairs. That also shouldn't be a reaction. Another crit, Jesus. Yeah, it is your turn. I didn't mean to have it not be your turn, so that's not your reaction. But you didn't have advantage, so unfortunately, that's not going to be a sneak attack.
Yeah, that would have been like an instant kill.
But you know what? You ran up the stairs. This thing wasn't expecting you yet. It's not quite a surprise round. I'm going to say you do get enough for the sneak attack because it wasn't expecting you.
Woo!
It's just so fitting. Like, you ran up the stairs. It wasn't ready. It was looking at the corpse of something else. You sneak attack it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Technically, that does work with the surprise rules of 5e.
Hold on. Where's my... I just can't read. There it is. Okay.
So remember, because it's crit, you also double that. So roll another 3d6. Or actually, just click sneak attack again.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that I got the crit on that too.
Crit is every die that you roll an additional die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
40.
You run up the stairs, immediately clock this guy, and stab him, like, right in the clavicle. You see as his left arm drops limp to his side. He's still standing, but you've just, like, completely severed the nerves to his left arm.
Sweet.
All right. Escher, that'll bring us to you.
Well, I don't really think there's much I can do, so, I'm gonna have a wild turn, and I'm gonna tell everybody I think we should follow the breadcrumb trail of imps to wherever they're going. Now I'm gonna finally come in here. Fox, where are we going?
I'll just point over to where everyone left. That room up there.
Which one? Ping it. Okay, I will wait till everybody else goes, and I will ready an action to dash up into that room after everybody else is gone, so I can stay in the back and heal anybody that needs it.
Sounds good. All right. Aldrich, you're up. What would you like to do? Actually, right after Escher is when the body begins to dissolve. And you see as the kind of like acid pit reaches out from the body. And that is going to be
Does something happen? Oh, wait, did they expand?
They disintegrate into acid.
Yeah, but I thought it was just on the spot where they died.
It's one spot larger than they die.
Good, I don't remember that. Alright. Fuck, alright, hold on.
Kai is going to make a dex save. Which he's a monk. If he makes it, he's fine. Kai is completely fine, as he was kind of prepared for this thing to start dissolving. He knew what would happen, and as he sees it happen, he just kind of like darts back a little bit and steps away from it. No issues at all. And that will bring us to Aldrich.
So Aldrich like steps like, even though he's like a bunch of bugs, he's like, ew.
Yeah, you are
And
just outside of the range of it right now, but yes, it is you.
And then he sees, it looks like everyone's walking upstairs, so just follows behind. 5, 10, 15.
So that is 20 feet just because it's difficult terrain to move through an ally.
Okay, so this would be 5,
15.
10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
20 right here.
Yep.
And 25, 30, 35, 40.
You're moving through an ally
45.
again.
You right. I'll just stay right here, 40. I don't even recall which one is which.
Would you
I'll
like
just
to
stay right here.
use a dash or anything? Or are you just moving?
Sure, I'll dash. Dash is a dash. Dash is an action, so before I do dash, I'm a bonus action ensnaring strike so that I could like prepare something to be ensnared. Why is it asking me to target? Ensnaring strike doesn't need to target.
Just tell me that you're preparing that you're doing ensnaring strike because it's
Okay.
asking you to roll the damage right now, and
Gotcha.
it wants to like
And
make
then
the saving throws.
Gotcha. And then I'm gonna bonus action, not bonus action, action to dash, I guess. So 10. And
that should
remember
save you to the
for
next map.
yeah. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, hello.
Yeah, and you now see at the top of this Gideon Mistblade like 4 inches deep into what looks like this priest's arm.
25, 30. And that's my action. And just to remind everyone that the healing spirit is by the doorway, that green box. So if you step into it, you could get like a D6 if you want that.
As
And that's my
everybody
turn.
heads up the stairs, they can each get a d6.
Well, only 3 people
Three
can,
of
because
them,
he's used it
yeah.
twice.
Kai is not going to because he's at full health. All right, Fox, what would you like to do? Damn it! It took you off the
Oh
tracker
boy.
too. I'm gonna have to fix that bug.
That's 1d6.
Whoa.
I will then, as my action, dash. So that gives me another 30.
All right. As you run up the stairs, you see the same sight of Gideon assaulting this friendly priest.
Gideon, how dare you attack a innocent priest?
A brother in the cloth.
Turns out that's one of our guys.
Horrific. How could you do something so evil? Anyway, do it again.
Wishing that he was friendly.
So Gideon, I give you a free attack.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't see the board. I have a cat in my way.
It do that.
Gosh, Dexter, don't you know this is important time?
Nothing is more important than Dexter time, according to Dexter, and it's always Dexter time. Oh, come on!
Yeah, unfortunately, an 8 is not quite enough to hit it again. Even after you were able to get it so deep last time, this time you just weren't prepared for the ability to come around again, and it's able to kind of yank itself away, pushing off the blade and stepping back a little bit just outside of your reach.
I hate to see it.
Anything else, Fox?
That will be it.
All right, Clara, what would you like to do?
5, 10. My cannon's gonna follow me. 5, 10. Put that there. Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15. I have another 15 to get to there. My cannon can get to there. Now Clara has not seen what's been going on, so she just comes in. She's like, "Wait, where did Mr. Gideon and Mr. Fox go?"
Stairs.
Go on, get up the stairs, you.
As you just hear the distant sounds of murder.
Okay, so she'll dash. Ah, oops. I closed the door.
Would you
Okay, so
like
that's-
to take? I think this would be the last piece of healing as you pass.
Yes.
All right, just roll 1d6 and give it to yourself.
Isn't there one more?
Oh right, Fox
Didn't
didn't
we
take
say
any
3?
healing. Yep, Fox didn't take any healing, so
He did.
second to last.
Yeah, I did.
He did. Fox and Clara are 2. There were 3.
Aldrich didn't take any healing. Got it.
Nope, I'm full
okay.
health.
So we
Oh.
dash in. So get to there. Whee! Yeah,
All right, you dart up the stairs. Did you apply the healing to yourself, by the way?
not yet. Now I did.
Weird. It didn't remove you from the combat tracker, but it removed everybody else when they went up the stairs.
I'm just better.
Clearly. Is that all for your turn?
I mean, that's it. Actually, I think I have 5 more feet, so I'm just gonna move to here. But yes.
The priest that has been stabbed and is now being surrounded by all of you is just going to look around in fear, look back at its dead ally, and it is going to disengage and run away.
Lizzie, use your
no,
sentinel
come
feet.
back!
So 10 feet to free action open the door. And it used... Yeah, you only get 1 free action a turn. Okay, who is pinging Kai?
It's
A
his
million
psionic
times.
blast. He's so powerful.
So, yeah, it runs only 1 free action per turn, so it cannot shut the door behind it, as it is just running away. Well, actually, it would have gone down this way. And that will bring us to the spirits. Fox, is it safe to say that all
They
of your...
dash up.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the
Later,
dash,
losers.
they can... Actually, I think...
How do you do like the place, like the angle it?
Just click while you're doing the control drag.
Oh.
Yeah, so with a dash, they are all able to exactly make it. So I'm just gonna drag them. As these spirits kind of just hover around, making their way up the stairwell. That will bring us to... And of course, they got removed from the combat tracker. I'm so confused.
Cat.
They had a 20...
21.
21. Now Kai is going to go. He is going to just run dash. Kai was removed. He had a 19. And he had an extra 10 feet of movement from his dash, so he's just going to come up and go, where do we go? And he'll just follow wherever he's told to go because he's on autopilot. And then the skeletons are going to dash.
Have fun getting through me, suckers.
Okay, so that's 30 feet. 15. 20. Alright, that's as
Brian,
far
they
as-
got through us.
Yeah, that's as far
Dear
as
God.
that one can get on a dash.
We failed.
And that's as far as that one can get on a dash. Tavro, what would you like to do?
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 5, 30.
He's gone.
And
I'm
now
dead.
that he's gone, let me add him back to the combat tracker, and that also triggers your reaction to dash, Escher.
How do I go up?
What do you mean up?
The
I
stairs.
wanna...
Just go to the stairs.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I just gotta see how much movement I have. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Do I not
25.
get the rest of my turn?
I don't have enough movement to get there.
Well, you will when it's your turn, but it's a dash. That is your prepared action.
Yeah.
Gulliver.
Tavro, are you doing anything other than the move dash?
Yes, all I've done is move so far, so
Okay.
35. No. 40.
Oh,
fuck,
don't
it
put
went back.
yourself back on the stairs once you get off.
I didn't mean to. BB. Gulliver, no.
Gulliver, yes.
He's pushing everything off. These doors look small, so I'm not going to enlarge. Fuck it, dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'll just send it here.
All right. Zarilla is going to make her way up. That's 15, 20 to get to the stairs. Add her back to the tracker. I do not understand why Lizzie was the only person immune to this.
I just have the skills.
So that's 20 feet, 25, 30. And she's gonna go, this is where my knowledge ends. I don't know the exact way to, I don't know where the doors are in the halls, but Lyzata's going to be in the centermost part of this area. And that will bring us to Gideon. What would you like to do? You saw where the priests ran away to. You do see that there are the stairs, there's the door that Kai is standing next to, and then there is also doors over here.
I would like to go. Oh, this is the one I want. I'd like to go here and open this door.
You open the door to what seems to be a pantry or kitchen of sorts, with another one of these priests lying dead on the ground next to a butcher's block, which is like covered in ingredients and stuff, and also it looks to be coated in the blood of this priest.
Oh, fun. Speaking of the priest, I didn't see which way he ran off. I had to get up first.
He ran through the door next to Kai.
Oh, okay. So then I will take my remaining 10 feet of movement to go back where I was, and then start my dash. So I'll go where Kai is, and then, so that's 10, 20.
They turned the corner and went this way.
Isn't that this way?
Well, like through the door and around. So like not up here, like this way.
God,
Oh.
Kai's psionic blast is too powerful.
Oh, okay. So 10.
You gotta go through the door
The
and then
door
around.
is to the north of you. Look,
The
look
door.
look at the door symbol on the map.
I want. Oh, okay, this way. I just didn't.
There you
remember.
go.
I
okay.
understand Kai's psychic
so that
energy is
was-
too powerful. It confuses.
I get double my movement, right? So 60.
Well, no. When you dash, you get to move again. So
No,
you
but
get-
the total amount of distance I
Total.
can.
yes, 60
Yes.
total for your turn.
Okay. So it's 15, 15, 20, and then this is 25, and then I'm gonna target this one. Cool.
No talking, just stabbing.
You don't like when things get away from you, so you're gonna try and finish the job.
Did I do it?
Unfortunately, this
Oh
time you
my
do not get a sneak attack, because it is no longer surprised. It knows you're chasing him. So no sneak attack. He is like bleeding out. He's limping away from you, but he is still moving. Right, that is movement, bonus action, and action. So Escher, that will bring us to you.
5, 10, 15, 20. Loading in. Still loading.
At this point,
Damn, I'm still on the initiative tracker. Y'all are just bad. 25, 30.
I don't get it.
Well, they're bad, and I'm not.
I'm glad I don't have to fix it for you, but I'm confused.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, you can see that. You're at the right angle to see what looks to be a looks like they might be a powerful blood witch, you know?
Oh, wonderful. It seems we found Lyzata.
You
Gideon,
That's what
you
we're
can
trying to
see
do,
that?
right?
You see through the hallway, through this window, the glimpse of what looks to be a powerful sorceress chanting over a large purple crystal next to her.
Oh, great.
I got tricked on.
Did Escher really walk up, look around, and just be like, see a 5-pixel wide image and go,
No, I can pretty clearly see the entire token. The fact that none of you did is kind of mind-boggling. Well, damn. I don't have silence. That's, that complicates things.
I will also note the window is a glass-paned window. It's not just like an open hole in the wall.
Yeah, but I still have line of sight. That's all most spells
You do
need.
have line of sight. I'm just letting you know.
so a projectile would not.
A projectile through it would have disadvantage.
I guess I would just kind of ask the room and be like, well, I think Lyzata's that way. Are we engaging now, or did we have something else we needed to do?
Clear out the underlings first.
All
Well,
right, it
Mr.
seems like she's
Gideon
doing...
ran around the hall.
It's true, I did.
Wait, yeah, where did Gideon go?
I ran around the corner.
Oh, I can't see.
You ran right fucking past her!
That's what I'm wondering, how she didn't see it.
That's funny.
Bloodlust. Hyper focused on one thing.
There was one creature who didn't die immediately when hit, so of course he had to go and try and finish the job.
How's everybody looking on health right now?
Fine.
I'm full.
Good.
Lizzie, are you okay on
Honestly,
health?
You guys are all almost
pretty
completely
good.
topped off.
I'm just trying to figure out it, because I can't really do much on my action, because I'm not going to be the one that engages her, so I don't want to... I could do some healing, but, like... If we don't need it, we don't need it. I can...
Don't use the resource up. The heal bots have been doing their job, plus Aldrich.
Yeah, Zarilla's just gonna kind of like hiss at you. Save your magic for the battle ahead.
Well, it's more of I didn't know if we wanted to start that battle now, because, I mean, I have line of sight. But... We can
Maybe
try
wait
talking to
Let's
her.
wait till we're all... Yeah.
Alright, then I don't think I can really do anything on my turn. Oh wait, hold on. Is this touch? Oh shit!
I told you not to go back on the stairs once you get off the
I
stairs.
didn't.
You did.
I-
I just watched you.
Those aren't the stairs. That's just
Yeah, they are.
It is a stairwell.
this spot right here is the stairs.
It's a square because it's easier to fucking do it that way.
Yeah, that's where I got caught too.
Yeah, there are no stairs on that tile. So forgive me.
Stay off of that 4 square spot once you get off of it. Unless you want to go
I'm
back
not
down.
concentrating on anything. So just to be safe, there you go, Lizzie. You've got a guidance. That's my turn.
All right, Aldrich, what would you like to do?
Off chance you need it.
And we... Okay, I see a sliver of what's in this room over here. I don't want to be the guy that just come in guns blazing.
I mean, we should probably make our way around to actually get in the room and not just a window.
Oh, this right here is a window?
What Kai is next to is a door. Over here is
Oh.
a window.
I am so confused. This is a window?
This is a
No.
window.
Kai
This is a window.
next to a
Wall.
door.
Okay. No, I understand. I understand. It's just that my perception of this room is completely different because I am only seeing a sliver, so I guess I didn't realize that this more wall. I'm guessing is right here, right?
Move,
Okay.
yeah, move yourself like right here, and you'll see everything.
Yeah, you
Or, like,
see
right
what your-
here.
You can see what your character can see.
My character couldn't see Jack, so 5, 10.
Who's Jack? Jack's in a different campaign.
Oh, you're right. 25, 30, 35.
Hold on. God damn it, I'm slow on the draw. There it is.
Oh, there's
Thank you.
Gideon. Gideon, is that thing dead?
No.
That thing is
I'll help out Gideon.
And Aldrich, now that you've gotten to where you are, you do see kind of on the other side another person in this room. Someone you do not recognize. But like what seems to be another woman dressed as a spellcaster with like fiery red hair.
Okay. Spellcasters are dangerous to leave on their lonesome. I can't really do anything to her. You know what? Can do something. This is a window, right? Is it an open window or a glass window?
It is a glass-paned window. If you try and shoot something, you cannot hear into the room because of it. And if you try and shoot something, it will be at disadvantage because it has to break the window first.
Okay. Huh, how would I enter? It looks like there's a door down here. So I'm gonna 30 okay, I'm just gonna be here with Gideon
Hi, Aldrich.
and poison spray on this thing that's right here.
All right, let's see it. It is
Oh,
going
is
to
there
make
not-
a Constitution save.
Constitution, okay.
And get a nat 20, avoiding the damage as
Of
you
course it will.
send out like this cloud of poisonous gas that he just like breathes in and it doesn't seem to affect him at all.
Oh.
Okay, that's my turn.
This guy has been imbibing in some weird things during his pastimes. Mr. Machine, what would you like to do?
Hold on, the ruler's not dragging. Give me a second. There we go. 15, 20. That's very close.
Now
25,
you see what
30.
the others saw.
I don't like how close that is. I am going to. I believe because it is an item, I still have to use an action to activate the item. So I'm gonna use Loop to do Yorzov Signet to get a free cast of command onto that priest. And I'm going to do that saying grovel as the command.
Alright, let's see that wisdom save. And he at his turn, he will drop to his knees and
Yep.
beg for forgiveness.
And then I'm going to mentally command the indentured spirits of through the wall. It's right there. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Yeah, I guess they can move through walls as difficult terrain, so... Alright.
Yeah, that's one of the ones where if I explicitly say it, I feel better using it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they will not naturally do that, but if you command them to move through a wall, they will. Alright, Clara, what would you like to do?
15. Oh boy, it's my auntie. 30. I feel like,
I think we have this thing covered.
Also,
With it
now that a
groveling
few of
and
you are in this hallway, by the way, you can see through another window into here. There is like just a line of dead bodies leading up to this central hall.
Have fun.
I kind of want to go this way. Yeah, she's gonna use a dash to go up here. And
I will also note an additional thing because I think I just misspoke. This one is like an archway. It's not a window. These ones are windows.
Okay.
Clara's gonna open this door.
All right. You open up to what seems to be a personal library within the manor. You don't immediately see anyone within it.
Just start grabbing books. Oh wait.
Books!
Oh wait, Clara can't read. Never mind.
Well, yeah, she's just gonna kind of chill there and just peek in this window and see if she sees anybody moving around. Since we kind of can tell Auntie's in that room, but
Are you going
that's
to move
all
closer to the window, or are you staying there?
No, I'm just gonna stay here.
Yeah, then there's not too much else that you can see.
Yeah, that's
beyond
fine.
that,
It was just
yeah.
it in case like someone moved later on. I can see if anyone's on this side of the room.
All right. That will bring us to the flame priest, who just turns around, gets on his hands and knees, and goes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me.
No.
And that will bring us to
Jesus!
the spirits, who are going to phase through the wall. Which I'll drag them because otherwise it'll stop
Okay,
you.
thank you.
And you just, Gideon, you see as he turns to like grovel towards you and ask for forgiveness, and you just see these bony spectral arms reach out from through the wall and grab onto him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and you see as
Right.
one of the like
Oh my
spectral
God.
hands just puts its hand on him. He seems to like age 100 years in the matter of a second before the skin and flesh turns to dust, leaving behind only bones and robe.
Woo!
Poor man.
They're all just gonna. They're tearing into this thing's soul itself as they just are ravenously consuming it.
It's for the greater good.
Yeah, honestly, Gideon, you just witnessed a scene out of a horror movie.
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right, that'll bring us to Kai, who is going to just. He's on autopilot. He walks into the room, and he saw the other thing. He gets to hear, and he's actually going to, you know what? He sees you guys heading this way. He sees the archway next to him and the door to the south, and he just looks towards Gideon, Aldrich, and Fox, and like points at both of them and goes, "Which one?"
I would hold up like a hand symbol to like wait.
All right, he waits. He steps out of the archway so that it won't impede anybody's movement, and then he just waits. And he will prepare an action for any hostiles coming into his melee range to stab, I guess. The skeletons are going to rush upstairs. Of course, they get removed from the tracker.
They're
Classic.
not as good as me.
Or me.
You know, I'm willing to accept that.
What, buddy?
And they are going to just follow the necrotic energy that ties them to their master. They'll take the dash action to get to you, and you're back to controlling them now. Tavro, what would you like to do?
Ooh. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Because you all are very much
fucking-
crowding this tiny hallway.
Fucking skeletons.
Mr. Bones is a valued member of the party.
Mr. Bones has been putting in work.
It really has been.
Puss hasn't.
Puss, he's the expendable one.
That's the one that's gonna turn on you.
All right. Tavro, because you're the first one who didn't just rush past this, are you looking through the window?
As I go by, but I think I am. Yes, actually.
All right.
Dash to get here.
Yeah. Aldrich hasn't met her. You have. Hekara is in the room.
Oh. And I are they actively fighting, or is this?
It
Wait,
seems
this
like,
one is just praying over this,
yeah,
and this one isn't fighting her.
This one is saying something over the stone, and Hekara seems to be speaking to Lyzata. It doesn't look friendly, but it doesn't look like anything has happened yet. It looks like you might have gotten here right after they did.
Ah.
Also, I forgot to add them to the initiative tracker. So we're gonna see actually where they are.
Base.
You know what? That's perfect. Yep, they haven't reacted yet because she got their last round. Lyzata's still praying over the giant crystal, and Hekara is still saying her intro thing. Perfect.
Gotcha. So through the window, is this a window or is this an arch? Like an entrance?
Everything in this center room is a window. You can like just see the edge of where Hekara is. Hekara is standing against a closed door.
Ah, and that's the only door I can see.
That's the only door you can see, but these are large windows. They're like, you know those like stained glass windows in a church that are like basically the size of a doorway?
Yeah.
That's what these are. So you could like make your way through them if you smash the window.
Can the windows be opened? Or no, if they're like how you just described it, probably
no,
not.
they're like built
Yeah.
into the archway.
I think I'll try running around, but not through the side that they're all going. I'm gonna try the other way.
Fair enough.
So I've used 5 feet of my dash, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I think that is all I can. Yeah, that is.
All right. That's 30 feet. And as Zarilla gets to here, she looks through the window, looks at Clara, and she goes, "I'm coming, Mama!" And then she's just going to take the dash action and run up next to Clara because she's going to follow where her sister went because she, for some reason, thinks Clara knows what's happening. Hikara is going to go, and this is actually going to be the start of them actually doing something. And it's going to start with a...
Ah, yes. Blast.
God damn.
Wow.
Plus 12.
Jeez.
I'm more focused on the 16 hitting. That's neat.
It's a spellcaster.
29.
29?
Minimum +9 to strength. I didn't think that would. Let's see, with proficiency.
And
She's +6.
she is also going to make a concentration check.
Oof. Plus
And-
9? Oh my god.
Ending the ritual... Oh, wait, no. An 11 is just... yeah, it is a pass. So a second blast is going to come through.
Lyzata already got here. What did she need us for?
Hikara got here.
That's what I mean. Sorry.
Well, she said that in a straight-up battle, Lyzata will probably win and kill her. You're supposed to help. And yep, that's a concentration check
Ooh.
passed. All right, the ritual continues. Gideon, what would you like to do?
Okay.
And one thing you
Blast.
note, now that you're noticing it, like, these blasts are going on. Not a sound has come out of this central room.
Really? Oh. Gideon would probably go closer.
Come, someone beat you to it.
And turn to here.
So yeah, you now see once you're in here, like there is just a row of bodies, like a trail of bodies left in the. What?
Nothing.
Okay, there's a trail of bodies left in the wake, leading up to this what looks to be like a gilded door into the central chamber.
Do I see anything over here?
There's another hallway.
Okay. Let's come here. And then if you also try to open the door here.
It opens, and suddenly you are hit with like a blast of sound as you open the door, and whatever was sealing all the sound in kind of like can now funnel out through this hallway. And you see as Hikara is like slinging these like blasts of energy at Lyzata, and Lyzata is chanting in this like strange. You don't speak Infernal, right, or Abyssal?
Of course I don't.
Yeah, so you wouldn't even know which one of the two it is. You've heard both enough to know that it's one of them, but you don't understand what she's saying. But she is like desperate, hands like on the crystal, just chanting intensely throughout this.
Okay.
And as you open the door, Hikara kind of like turns and goes, "Ah, you all have arrived. It's time to
Okay.
complete your task."
That's what we aim to do. So he moves another 5 feet in here. Actually, hold on. I was here. So I was like here. 5, 10, 15. That's 15, and then this is 10, 15. Okay, so I have 5 more. I have 5 more movement this way. Hold on. I'm gonna use my dash to get a little bit closer, and then do what Gideon does best.
Let's see that attack. It won't be a sneak attack, but you do
No, that's fine.
make your hit.
Oh,
A
okay,
20 will
good.
hit. Let's see that
Yeah.
damage.
Oh,
It's still enough to make her do the concentration save.
okay. That's good.
1.
And you see as her concentration you don't get a super strong hit in, but you get her with a blade just enough where her concentration flickers to you for a moment, and as it does, the crystal in the center of the room explodes.
Bye, Gideon.
Damn, this sounds really cool.
Yeah,
I
wish
wish I
see
could
it.
see any of it.
Well, now that the door has been opened, you can all hear it as you hear like this strange chanting hidden by just interlaced by like a quick fuck and then a explosion like as large as Fox and Gideon will appreciate this. This is like an explosion that it sounds like when Clara used a mage hand for the first time.
Oh god.
So Gideon, I'm gonna need you to give me a dex saving throw.
A death saving throw?
Dex.
Dex.
Oh.
That'll be
Yep. You're
wild.
just dead. Sorry, you're dead.
Wait, does Gideon have the uncanny dodge where if Katie passes, no damage?
I believe Gideon has 6 levels
Yes.
in Rogue, which will.
Yes.
Oh shit!
So if you succeed this, which is by the way a DC 20 dex save.
Oh god.
Oh wait,
So close.
that was
So
Lyzata's.
close.
Lyzata fails.
Oh my
Gideon
gosh!
fails, and
It's
Hikara.
so close.
Let's see, Hikara. You all fail. As. Oh, jeez.
Wait, before you go any farther, I think like a session or two ago, everybody got an inspiration.
If you would like to use your inspiration, Gideon, I don't believe you have used yours yet. You can re-roll that if you want.
I totally forgot that, but I have to take the next roll. Yes.
You already failed.
I
The
already
worst
failed.
You can do
So
is still fail.
you know what? I'll take it.
This isn't Pathfinder. If you roll far enough down, it doesn't deal more damage.
Oh, God, please, please.
Yes! Glad I remembered that.
You fucking, as you like pry her hands away from the crystal with the blade, you're not dealing much damage, but you break the concentration. you feel the arcane rupture a split second before this thing explodes, and you kind of like kick off of the crystal, pushing yourself just out of the way, and then you twist yourself behind Lyzata, using her as a shield, as the shrapnel from this crystal just embeds in her and Hikara.
I was gonna say, meat shield it.
Black Matrix.
I was gonna say, am I like here really now? Or am I still where I am?
You know what? With a nat 20, I'm gonna say you actually get behind Lyzata.
Okay. Sweet.
All right, let's see the damage.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, I'm rolling for it.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing you used that inspiration.
Yeah, really. I definitely would have been dead.
As these shards of crystals dig their way into both Lyzata and Hikara, as they are not ready to get out of the blast radius. You see as both of them are kind of like peppered with this shrapnel, and this purple energy it almost looks like it's like digging into them and letting out these purple wisps of energy on their mind. And as you kind of look up, as the eruption fades, you see, come now where the crystal was, a smaller but now corporal version of the thing that chased you off of the manor the other night has appeared.
It's just a little baby. That was an illusion. It's just a little guy.
Just a little dude.
It was an illusion the other day. This time it very much looks to be in the flesh. And honestly,
Wait, when you say smaller, you don't mean small, you just mean smaller than gigantic.
smaller than gigantic.
Aw, damn it, I thought this thing was like 4 feet tall.
But also, I
a
feel
little
like
puppy
that's a
dog.
real dramatic place to call the session, since we're coming up on where we usually end for time.
Oh,
Damn.
That being said,
I still kinda wanna see what's happening.
that being said, everyone's remote. Nobody has to drive home. We can go longer.
Go. Keep going.
Okay.
I'm done.
I just want to be able to see. That's all I want.
Gideon, you legitimately probably just made the most important thing that could have happened this entire session.
oh yeah, look at me go. Go Gideon. Go Gideon.
Lyzata is going to shake herself off as she's now peppered with these crystals. You see her like grasping at her head. And she starts like shouting at the thing that just emerged from the crystal, who also needs to roll initiative.
Hey buddy, now is not the time. Thank you.
All right. That is almost the worst it could have gotten, because it has to wait a full round. And then she just turns to you and goes, "Not even worth the time." And she's going to turn to Hikara and you see as she like chants something, and it almost looks like a veil, like you've seen people cast shield before. It almost looks like a veil of like a thin mist of blood just coalesces around her body, beginning to protect her. And then she is going to... Actually, you know what? She's primarily a melee person. She's going to attack you because you're right there and you fucked up her ritual.
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know, I just saw a radius area of effect placed on me, and I didn't like it.
Oh, that was me. I was seeing how big something was.
She's going to put a hand out to you, Gideon.
can I
You are
say?
going to take half damage from this. That is probably a good call.
Yeah.
As you're able
Two
to kind of, like,
nines.
turn your back on it a little bit, avoiding half of the damage, bringing it only down to 12. And with the nat 20 on the dex save, as it tries to engulf you, and it's almost like a sphere of blood that now is trying to, like, seep its way into your mouth and suffocate you, you're able to pull your head away just in time. And then, yeah, she's gonna do it again. Once again hitting.
Damn, that's a high damage roll.
This time for 29, and I need another dex save to see if it's going to...
Ouchies, big ouchies.
Gideon's just going through it. Oh, succeed.
So you're not grappled, but that is still full damage. Unfortunately, a 29 was enough to put you down.
Oof. Am I unconscious or am I dead?
You are unconscious. You are currently engulfed in, like, almost a, like, thick, viscous mask of blood that is beginning to suffocate and crush your body. And the last thing you hear as you fade from consciousness is, "You shouldn't have fucked with me."
Yeah, you know, I get it. Probably deserve that.
Escher, what would you like to do?
Oh, finally, I can fucking see what's happening. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Oh, Christ, okay. Still can't do much because I can't really see too well in there. So, while I'm on this space, don't know how effective it's gonna be, but I see there's a lot going on in there. So, you know what? 4th level. Spell slot, yes. I think this only hits the people I wanted. I think right there should be fine. And I'm gonna need 2 wisdom saving throws. And then I'm gonna finish my movement here and just be like, go on, go mess with their brains while I'm working on this.
They do both end up succeeding as you try and confuse them, but they just shake off the magic.
We're at 4th level spell down. End of my turn.
These are 2 agents of chaos. Confusion magic is very much in the lines of what they're used to.
Still had to try, so
It was very much worth
that's all
a
I got.
try. Aldrich, what would you like to do?
Can I
So-
eat a reaction real quick? Just to tell Aldrich Bugman something?
Sure,
Sure.
just for communication, yeah.
I'm just gonna turn towards Bugman. I'm just gonna say, or towards him and Kai, and I'm just gonna say, remember, we need blood. And then I would also, if they're looking at me, mouth, but not say it, mouth the word from both.
Wait, is this the... Wait, where's the door that they used to get in?
Okay. This is the window.
No, I know, but, like, I thought it was up here.
This is an archway to the main hallway, and the door is in the main hallway.
Oh, what the fuck are these 2 doing up here?
They didn't know that when they ran up there.
Oh, never mind, then I'm staying right here.
Alright, Aldrich, what would you like to do?
So I'm gonna start moving. 5, 10, 15. Oh my, as I see the dead bodies. And we're 20. I see now.
Yeah, so now you see
Big bear.
2 spellcasting women peppered with these purple crystals, and you see this room, it's almost blinding to you. It is like everything in this room is just emanating like intense psionics. Everywhere the crystal exploded is just like a puddle of psionic magic that is currently growing more and more unstable, and all tethered to like the giant beast in the center of the room.
All right. So, first thing first, Aldrich is gonna. How many did I say that was so far? Sorry, I'm trying to remember how much movement I spent. I was like right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay. Attack with the scimitar.
All right.
Oh, keep on forgetting to do the
Target.
thing. Yeah. And I had ensnaring striked before. Does that? So I do my regular attack first and then see. Okay.
Yeah, a 21 will hit. As you kind of like slice away just a small piece of this woman's flesh, and she just turns around and goes, "Well, you're new."
And with that attack, since I had said I prepared ensnaring strike, this is my first time attacking with my blade.
Yes, so she
Since-
has to make a dex save, correct?
Yeah.
Wait. We're attacking Hikara now?
Justin is.
Aldrich has never met Hikara and has no idea which blood witch is which.
No, I have no idea who this person is, and I'm like, oh, this is bad guy, right?
So it's a dex save, right?
Oh, big baddie and goes, okay, but
I'm sorry, guys. I see bad guy.
What's your DC?
My DC 15.
She just barely makes it as like you summon up these like your bugs start to spin this web around her, but as it touches her, it begins to like burn away.
Okay. Wait, let me just finish reading something real quick. It's asking me to roll damage. I didn't realize ensnaring strike. Restrain. Okay,
Connor
it's
said
while
I'm not allowed to
restrained.
kill everybody.
Okay, she doesn't take the damage because she was not restrained. Okay. And then I run past her. And I see all the psionic energy come off this thing, and I'm just like, delicious. And try to bite Big Boy.
All right, let's see that attack roll. All right, as you try to absorb some of its psionic energy, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Is the DC. As you feel yourself beginning to absorb some of the psionic energy before you even get to it, and it starts to fuck with your mind, but you're just barely able to keep your like bug body together and maintain your psionic control over the swarm. It feels like your swarm for a moment was at risk of being taken over by all of the psionics in this room. It's almost like, imagine you are like a fucking circuit board that just got thrown into a Faraday cage.
Gotcha.
But you are still functioning, you're still working, you got the DC.
And okay. That's my I could still move, can't I? That's fine. So that's my turn. All right.
All right. Fox, what would you like to do?
Bloop. 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 15, 20, 25. Can I see if Hikara, now that I'm assessing the situation, do I see the gash Justin just did on it?
Yeah, she's also been peppered with a shit ton of shrapnel. She is bleeding from many points in her body.
Can I see that Justin's scimitar has blood on it?
Aldrich, are you specifically trying to hide that fact?
No.
Then yeah.
That, well, first off, now that I can, I suppose I should heal, which I have to do at second level now. So that's on to Gideon.
Oh.
Thank you for.
And this is the one time. Actually, Gideon, it's up to you if you want to attack or not. I was gonna say, I don't demand you to attack because I feel like that's gonna, suddenly they realize you're alive and then you just get stomped
Yeah.
again.
I plan this to just kind of like stay and pretend that I'm still there.
I will point out that Gideon would have disadvantage on the attack roll.
And now, how the hell do I get that blade out of that room?
The what?
My blade.
Oh, get Aldrich out of that room.
So I already used a spell. I can't waste a command to make a show that's like we're dealing with Aldrich, so Hikara doesn't go and just kill her, but also doesn't think that he's with us.
What are you trying to wait? What are you trying to do right now?
Justin just stabbed Hikara, so I'm trying to think. Oh shit, Hikara's probably gonna curb stomp him, so I want to get him out and the blade with the blood out.
I mean, she was just at fucking ground zero. Her blood is probably all over the place.
I am going to give a, I'm going to use another bonus. Can I use another bonus action as an action?
No.
No?
Action and bonus action are separate and it balances out because you can't do them. An action is an action, a bonus action is a bonus action. I used to think otherwise, but a lot of stuff in the game is balanced around that.
What other bonus action do you have?
Commanding the undead.
Oh, fuck them. They're fine.
You know what? That is probably the only one that I will specifically say because that's just yelling at them. Yes, you can use literally just that one as an action because it's kind of dumb that you have to anyway.
All right. I'm gonna make a huge show of it as I stand behind Hikara as I point and like take a turbo power stance. And normally I mentally do this because it's an action. I'm gonna say I'm verbally doing it. And I'm just gonna say, "Go, my undead minions! Gets that insect horde! Protect Hikara! Drag him away!" So I'm commanding them specifically just to pull him out.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Before we move to Clara, Lyzata is going to take her first villain action. and she is going to put a hand on you, Gideon, still kind of wrapped in this cocoon of blood. And she's just going to, like,
Oh, no.
put a hand on your cheek and go, "You brought friends. Don't you want to be my friend? Submit." And I need you to give me
No.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution saving. Fine, not enough.
That is not enough. Aldrich and Fox, you have already used your inspiration. You do not have a reroll for this one, unless you have some other feature that would let you.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said Aldrich and
Aldrich
and Fox what?
So I was letting Gideon know that he can't use an inspiration.
Yeah, no, I know.
You can make anybody re-roll something if one of you wants to, but you have to say it before you know the effect, if you're going to. All right.
Oh wait, I do something I never went by you. Sorry, when I was going to my multi-class. Do you accept silvery barbs? I'm terribly sorry, I never asked this before.
Silvery barbs is a spell. You can take it.
Okay.
Are you going to Silvery Barbs Gideon to force Gideon to re-roll and take the new roll?
Was what Gideon rolled not enough? Sorry.
Gideon rolled a 13. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you
that's
straight
fair
up know, like, none of the DCs in this fight are gonna be a 13.
Okay.
You know
Sorry,
that
I'm sorry. That was metagaming. Sorry.
You know that you see the effect beginning to happen. You just don't know what the effect is yet, because if you're gonna do something, you have to do it before the effect takes hold.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm a silvery
That's-
barbs, Gideon.
All right. If I'm correct, that means he has to.
Oh
roll
wait,
again.
use the lower one. Oh,
Oh,
never
wait,
mind.
use
I'm
the
not
Yeah, it's
using that.
disadvantage. It's disadvantage.
Okay, then yeah,
Might
that would
be.
be bad because that's a guaranteed failure.
So don't do it. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Never mind.
fine.
In all fairness, it's already a guaranteed failure, and then he gets an extra ability on top of it.
Yeah.
Bet you never thought about that one.
Okay. Any opposition to this going through?
No.
No, I think
No.
So, Aldrich and Fox, you see as this, like, cocoon of blood kind of recoalesces around Gideon, and it almost seems to compress for a moment. And then you see Gideon disappear into it, and out of it
Oh.
form a new red-skinned creature.
Hello?
I don't think you can say that anymore.
I can, because it's quite literally... It's not a race thing. This is a non-humanoid creature. It actually does look semi-humanoid, but it's not a humanoid. It has a different
Wait.
monster type.
Did it give Gideon tits? Oh my god.
Gideon, I am going to be assigning you a new stat block.
Oh,
At
great.
the end of each of your turns, you can try and make a new Constitution saving throw to shake this off. Until then, you are a red hag, and you must protect Lyzata and kill her enemies.
Oh, fun. Okay. Do I still have the same spot in the track order, though?
Yes, you're just going to use the same
Okay.
one.
Okay.
And I believe you should now have access to the character sheet. So if you go to the character sheet tabs,
Yeah, I see it.
yeah, there should now be a red hag stat block.
Oh, did I become a lady? That's cool.
You do become a lady.
Oh. Wow.
Clara, what would you like to do?
Okay, so assuming when that big eruption happened, the windows broke? Question mark?
The windows did shatter.
Nice. Okay. Okay, so Clara's gonna step around. She's still gonna be like low to the ground though, like so not like looking into the window yet. But she's gonna turn to Zarilla and be like, "Okay, sissy, this is what we gotta do. You gotta go help Mama. I'm gonna go get something from Auntie. Okay, cover me." And then she's gonna just like peek her head in the window, and I guess now she sees the big monster thing, but she don't see Hakara or Lyzata, so that's interesting.
You're just at a bad angle for it.
That's fair. Okay, and then she's gonna squat down, and then she's gonna attempt to use her Mizium apparatus.
Oh boy,
So-
what are you trying to cast?
She is trying to cast invisibility,
All right. So
which
that
is a
going
second
to
level
be
spell.
a DC 14 Arcana check.
If only I still had that guidance on you, because I knew you were gonna do something like
I
this.
was right. There would be no DCs in this combat that would be a 13 or less.
He wasn't wrong.
Okay,
14 is
come
the base
on,
number.
baby. Come on, baby.
Hey!
You like send a little jolt of electricity down this thing. It whirs up, and then
Wow.
you just disappear from sight.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Second item, just as a clarification, on the brick. So if I get blood, like someone else's blood, like one of the blood witch's blood on it, and then if I touch it, does that mean I get sucked in, or do I have to bleed on it?
So there are two ways to activate it. It activates once any blood witch's blood is on it. Then the next blood witch to come in contact with it gets sucked in with the first one. You can
Okay.
circumvent that by just grabbing a bit of that blood witch's blood and putting a drop in. But if you touch it, you will get sucked in once it's activated.
So you're kind of the worst person to be using this, because you can't touch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
luck.
well, my plan might not work as well as I wanted it to, but whatever. Okay, so 10 feet there, 5 feet to climb in. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, so she climbs in. Well, there everyone is.
Yeah, you were just blocked by the wall. Now you can see everybody.
So she's sneaky. Shit. No, because I can't hold this thing. My plan is fatigued.
You just need to get blood.
Yeah, but then if I touch the brick,
Don't touch the brick.
How can she not touch it?
yeah, wouldn't like
Get the blood first. Get it verbally.
she-
Then you
blood
put
she
the
has
brick
already?
on the ground. Then we have Lyzata's blood, and I will have the undead bring you Hakara's blood.
but I'm invisible. You don't know where I am.
I saw you go down the hallway, so they're probably going to the library.
Oh gosh, my plan is failing.
It would help if you told other people your plan before doing it.
Well, I thought I could touch the brick, okay?
We've been over this so many times.
I'm aware. Okay, well, Clara's just gonna... She's just gonna sneak on over to this corner. And wait there while other people move in, because she casts a spell, and she wants to be invisible. So she's going to sit there invisibly.
You sit there invisibly. You don't seem to have been noticed, because you're invisible.
Nice.
Whoa!
Alright. At the top of the initiative tracker, Aldrich, you see as the crystals that are still kind of like bursting with this psionic energy, begin to hum with like a new burst of psionics. And I need everybody who is in the room, including Clara, to give me a wisdom saving throw. So that is just Clara, the Red Hag, and Aldrich.
I'm
Oh, no.
sorry, wisdom saving throw? Okay.
Wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw.
I'm sensitive.
Lyzata succeeded, and Hikara.
Zach, do
Sorry,
I
my
still get
computer's lagging a little bit. Yes,
Do I
cantrips are
still-
spells. What, Gideon?
Can I get put back on the map as a red hag so I can see what's going on?
You are on. Oh, wait, I probably need to assign it vision. That's my bad.
Oh, good.
Now I think you should be able to see.
I can, thank you.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I usually don't assign vision to the NPCs because it's a pain. Yes, so Clara and Aldrich are the only two who fail. As you fail,
Fail?
with a 17, you fail.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had a 24. I was looking at the wrong one. Shit.
Yeah, no, a 24 passes, but a 17 just isn't quite enough. Actually, sorry, Aldrich, you do not have to roll, as you succeeded last time, and you are now immune to this effect.
Whoa.
Clara, you feel as the, like, rampant energy that is just building up in this room begins to infect and muddle your mind. You have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks for the next minute. That is both checks and saving throws.
Man, I would love if a bad person failed that.
All right. The spirits are going to go.
Aldrich, this spirit man just comes, like, sneaks up behind you, wraps his arms around you, and just whispers in your ear and says, "Don't resist." Do you resist?
I mean, I know it's one of your guys, so I guess not.
So can
As I
he
look around-
purposely fail a grapple from this thing?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
As,
if it's willingly failed, then there's no roll needed.
Yeah.
Then that is half movement, so it's gonna grab him and drag it back using the rest of its movement.
And all you hear is like a bunch of like angry buzzing coming from my swarm.
Alright, and this is the part where do I peasant railgun this thing, or is that gonna be an asshole move?
Do whatever you want.
Peasant
Be an
railgun,
asshole.
peasant railgun.
Because
Be an
then
asshole.
what
Do your
would
thing.
happen was this thing goes 5, 10, or is it an action to drop the grapple?
You can freely drop the grapple. I'm going to say you can, to try and balance this out a little bit, you can get up to the spirit's full movement by passing him off. So it's as if it wasn't being dragged through difficult terrain. But I'm not letting you peasant railgun him all the way back into, like, the stairwell room.
You cannot
Alright,
peasant
so-
railgun a human being.
So that means it gets another 10 feet of movement, so I'm gonna say can Aldrich just get there? As they
Yes.
all work together as like 6 different grasping hands all coalesce together in one ghostly mass, just grasping and pulling him back.
As Lyzata and Hikara see a group of ghosts come and grab this swarm, they just go, "Oh, the Obzadot is here. How lovely that the guild leader of the Orzhov has decided to grace our presence." For anyone unfamiliar with
What?
the lore, the
Yeah, I know
guild,
what that means.
yeah, the guild leader of the Orzhov is just fucking 6 ghosts. It's just 6 ghosts who hang out together.
That's funny.
Ghosts in a trench coat. I like it.
It's just 6 bros always having eternal beer for all of time, but it's ghosts.
But yeah, like, working together, they are able to kind of drag Aldrich back up to their movement. And once again, suddenly, for just a brief moment, all of you are transported into a horror movie as these spectral, bony figures just like grasp around the living swarm and drag him back to where he came from.
I think it'd be scarier if he was a person.
Grabs a singular mosquito and grabs it and pulls it back.
They're just grabbing handfuls.
All right.
Yep.
I think that brings us to Kai, who I just remembered isn't here. So 5. So that's 20 because to difficult terrain. 25. So that's 30. And I think he actually has 40 feet of movement, 45 feet of movement because monk. So he's gonna go another 15 feet. He knows what Hikara looks like. He knows that there's another Blood Witch in here that isn't Hikara. He's gonna stab her.
Yeah, but the big monster.
I'm gonna go with Kai worked for the government. He knows how to follow orders even when they're detrimental.
Fair enough.
He's going to hit with the first strike, pushing the dagger into her arm. And he did say he was going to try and stunning strike twice. So, if he can. First attack, stunning strike, con save, succeeded.
Eh.
Second attack.
With that kind of bonus, I don't know if she can fail.
Will hit. Another stunning strike is going to go through for Kai's last key point.
Oh.
He said before the session that this is what he would do. I'm just trying to honor that.
It is
I
what
know.
his character would do.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, he's not able to disrupt the flow of her key, but he is able to jab the dagger into her twice before just trying to punch her across the face.
Yo, that was straight up on 15 and then went to 5.
Yeah, and is not quite able to make the last one connect as she finally like realizes what's happening as he runs in and she grabs his hand for the last blow. That will bring us to Skelly Boy McGee's.
They were commanded, so they are joining the mass of bodies trying to
And I will
restrain
say,
and pull.
This is the same thing. It's 2 of them, so you can get a full movement of dragging him.
5, 10, 15, 20, and I think that would be because this thing moved 5, or yeah, moved 5, so it can pull back another. Let's just say, can we bring him here, and then I'll pull this thing over there.
Yep.
If there's any way you could not put him in line of my movement, I'd appreciate it.
Why
I
are
want
you
to
dragging him
participate.
so far away?
He's trying to get
'Cause
into
he-
you, and you
Yeah.
went invisible.
Yeah, but you also could just have him drop the sword. You don't need to take
He
Aldrich.
also stabbed Hikara, so I don't want, Hikara to be like, oh, they seem to be working with him. So that's why I did the go, drag him away as if my minions are fighting him.
They're still in my way.
Honestly,
Saying.
Henry Ford, would be so proud of your efficiency.
Austin, I do have a question for you.
You said me?
I guess if Aldrich
Yeah.
is there, you can do the diagonal for
What's
5
up?
feet without any obstruction.
I mean, I was gonna go through the window, but Justin, is there any chance of Aldrich being able to instant transmission his human body here and swap places with the swarm so he can just walk in and be like, yo, did you guys see a swarm of bugs back there? Wild. Anyway, I'm here to help.
No, he can't.
Can he try?
He gains that ability the day that Justin gains the ability to commit to the schedule.
And it's
Right.
not gonna be today.
All right. So now that the skeletons are done, this thing is going to look over at Kai, who's the only one in the room with him, and go, I have the voice effect for this.
I knew you would come back.
Insert
What?
sassy pat response.
Oh yeah,
Do you
know,
think
baby.
Kai would be angry if I blew him up?
Yes.
No, I think he'll be
now-
fine with that.
Hold up. It's okay if we retcon and say that because it's Pat and he would say something sassy. He's gonna say, "Yeah, if you turn around, I'll come on your back."
Stop blowing up teammates.
Kai has a
Kai has what?
Kai has evasion. Sure, blow him up.
He does have a
Well, he's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead in a second, so like...
Yeah, so blow him up anyway.
Yeah, he's real dead.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how we beat this thing. I'm
Kai is
hoping there's some
alive.
alternate condition to beating it.
We made
Oh,
it.
shit.
Made it.
Kai has 3 hit points. Kai is still
We don't-
Love to see it.
conscious.
We don't beat it. We restrain the witches.
As he just
Okay.
slashes against Kai and then takes a bite and just rips off a chunk of flesh from Kai's shoulder.
Cool.
Better in the flesh.
High damage roll there.
Tavro, what would you like to do?
Finally. Is there any check or anything to get through the window?
No, the windows have been shattered. You can just go through them.
Ten.
Unless you are
Go get 'em,
reaching, then
pal.
you will be too large.
15. Zach, I have something very important to ask you.
Go ahead.
Free action, I'm going to put my spear away. In that same free action, can I throw Somia's arms onto the floor at Lyzata?
Yes. And you know
Oh.
what? Normally, I would be like, those are just arms. Why would this matter? She was covered head to toe in very specific infernal rune tattoos. They are instantly recognizable.
Yeah, I put my spear away, throw the arms to the floor, and just go, "Hey, bitch!"
You know what?
I'm gonna...
Free intimidation check. Go for it.
Yes.
You know what? Either free intimidation check, or
Yeah.
if you don't have an inspiration, gain one.
Well,
Your choice.
All right. I was going to rage at the same time as this. Do I get the expertise in it or no? It's fine if I don't. I'm just wondering.
You can have the expertise in it with the free
Gotcha.
intimidation, or
Then-
you can take an inspiration. Up to you.
Oh. I gotta go for the intimidation.
All right.
Uh,
Holy crap.
Let's go acid this time. And then yeah, I'm going to intimidation. This has an extra +3 on it. Is that with? Did you say that's advantage? Sorry.
Yeah. So
The
you have
intimidation check. Yeah.
you have advantage, expertise, and she is going to make
24.
she's going to make a charisma saving throw to see if she can resist it.
Fuck.
Yo.
Oh wait,
Wait.
no.
She only has a +3 to charisma saves. She
Holy
actually
shit.
could
Oh.
not have passed that.
Yes.
She looks at you. It's not fear that you see. You see a tear form in her eye, and she looks at you. You have completely taken her attention away from Hikara. She is focused completely on you.
All right. I used my only free action to put my spear away and throw those arms on the ground. I'm using elemental cleaver on my horns.
Bleh.
I have advantage on targets that are feared against me because of the mask.
All right, she's not afraid.
Oh, she's not. Oh, yeah, never mind.
She is
Fuck.
enraged. What
Fair
you
enough.
What you did is you got her completely focused on you. You are all.
Yeah,
she
no,
cares about. She is
that's
basically-
fair enough.
What I'm actually going to do mechanically is she is blinded against everybody other than you in this combat.
Oh.
Great. Next, I believe I have to make a wisdom saving throw against the big fucker. Or do I not?
So that is at the top of the round. Everybody.
Oh,
in the
gotcha,
room had
gotcha.
To make the save.
Sorry, I thought it was when you get close to him. Never mind. in
Only
that
because
case,
Aldrich specifically tried to eat the psionic energy, he had to make it early.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. I probably shouldn't with that big fucker in the room, but I'm having fun with this, so I'm going to reckless attack her.
Go for it.
20 hits. 13 damage.
Yeah.
Fuck.
An 11 is not going to hit.
Yeah. But that's me turn, and I had fun with that.
That was good.
As you end your turn, yeah, she's immediately using her second villain action.
Yeah, that's fair.
She is going to use her ability Call of Blood, which is actually on you, not on Kai. Stop targeting Kai. There we go. It's still one against Kai. So I'm gonna,
23 does hit me.
yeah, 23 hits you.
Oh!
Jesus.
Ooh.
Obviously, I'm gonna
I'll
undo the
I'll take
damage
it.
on Kai.
Yeah,
And you
I'll
take it.
do it on my. Actually, I can just apply it to myself. No, I can't because it was targeted against Kai.
Yeah, I'll apply it to you. It is necrotic.
Yeah,
so
I
don't
have
believe
9 temp health, so
You don't resist it because it's necrotic, right?
yes, correct.
All right, so that is 30 necrotic, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
As she begins to exsanguinate you,
Oh, I need to get rid
Sanguinary.
of
to take all of the blood out of. And your blood just like leeches out from your body, and you feel yourself begin to get woozy. On a success, you only gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Holy shit.
All right, that is her second of Vinny knows 3 villain actions. Zorilla is going to run in, and Clara, you told her to to help Mama, right?
Yep.
Honestly, she's gonna run in, see the situation. Hikara's not that hurt. Helping Mama is dealing with the shit in the center of the room.
That's very fair.
This is
Also,
not
just as
supposed to be big. This template is like fucked. It's literally supposed to be a 5-foot sphere, not a 20-foot sphere. This is only for Lyzata and the Sire of Insanity.
Also, just as a heads up,
Easy.
10-15, I probably don't have much left in me. I need to get into bed.
Yeah, I think after this roll is probably a good place to call it, because I don't think we're finishing the combat tonight.
Absolutely not.
sorry, I think this is gonna like time out now with some of the saves. But yeah, there it goes.
Oh,
There's all
God.
the timed out saves. None of you are taking anything other than the Sire of Insanity and the and Lyzata. Which is that one and that one. And I think that is, yeah, a good place to call the session.
Zach, it's a 20-foot radius. It looks correct, yeah.
The description literally says 5 foot.
You point at a location within range. A glowing 1-foot diameter ball of emerald acid streaks there and explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere.
Oh, I kept misreading that.
Oop.
Would she not do that then?
She wouldn't do that.
Should we center it somewhere else, maybe?
What we're gonna do is it's gonna be her turn in combat next time we play the game, so that I don't have to read through a spell list right now and take up everybody's time.
Understandable.
Well,
I think that is good advice in general.
yep. Thanks everybody. I appreciate us going a bit late on this one. Yeah, this is you're doing great. And
Are we?
you're doing something.
Guy's almost dead.
And Kai is I didn't kill Kai while he's not here.